I backed this project on Kickstarter. Definitely was one of the first things I wanted to do when she first announced it. This one is the official book of the Sketchbook of Loish, and that it is the second in the series that she has released. Her first one being The Art of Loish, which is this right here. This one I did a review on that in my previous video. If you guys want to go and check it out in the rest of my channel. But for the meantime, we're going to go over some of the things that you were able to get if you did back the project. For example, the cards. The cards were part of the Kickstarter back project. Originally, you were only supposed to get the sketchbook, but because there were so many people who backed the project, we now have other items such as cards, stickers, a bookmark if you read, I don't. And, of course, not surprise, a coloring. I do plan on just framing this. I'm not going to use any of these. I'm just going to frame all of it. There's a reason why art isn't a function. And here we got the cards. I've already opened these once before. They're incredibly difficult. Barely in there. There is not one card in here that is the same. Even the jokers, as you can see from these two, have a different coloration to them that prevents it from being identifiable by another means. This is the only case in which the cards actually shared a similarity. Taking a quick look, there is no specific order. Like usually the ace, king, queen, and jacks, they all have a very specific design to them, a much more elaborate design versus the 8, 7, 6. But you can tell that she did not do that for this. Just looking through it, all of it's just different paintings. Stickers, very thin, of course. Put them anywhere you want. These are such high quality stickers that they're photo quality. I'm going to be framing these. Now, onto the best part. I've already looked at this book myself because I was actually trying to do a first look. Before I show this to you guys, you have to understand that the cover of this book is amazing. I don't know, you guys can't tell from the video, but the blue in this cover is so vibrant, it leaves me utterly speechless. To give you an example of like a standard print, I don't know if you guys can tell from the video, but this is the same background that's used on the front of the cover here. You can definitely tell there is a difference in colors, and I'll be honest with you, your computer screen or your cell phone screen will not be able to accurately represent the color that is used, the ink that is used to print out this book. And as we look on the back side of here, we get, again, kind of like a similar cover style. I don't want to break the crease, so I'm not going to open this up all the way. But you get the same kind of art style that was in the first book, where the paintings are kind of done together. And opening it up, the pages are very, very thick. They're at least 80 pound. Concept design. These colors are not as vibrant, which I don't blame. They're not as vibrant as the cover, but they are still too beautiful for words, really. More designs, how she decided to set up this design right here. More story concepts. The book is just absolutely beautiful. But she gives 2 tutorials on how she paints her paintings. Again, and last time she gave the book, it wasn't as detailed. This time she went above and beyond. Just to give you guys a little sneak peek of this line art here, she gives you the settings, her process, and very, very detailed stuff. Tells you how to use gradients, how she uses Photoshop, and then like in her last book, she's got quick tips where she talks about some really cool tips that you can use in your own artworks. Goes into a lot of detail about it, showing her brush strokes, so on and so forth. So what you can expect from this book. I don't even want to let it touch the floor. I don't want my hands to touch it. So what you can expect from this book is it will be much like the same from the first book, where it talks about the artist, the process into their paintings, a sequel, basically another book into addition of her first book, which is The Art of Loish. You can buy these both on her web store for $35. But a lot you can expect in this book is a lot of the same from the first book, but with different examples, more detail, and just if you're a big fan of the artist, just absolutely 100% get these. The reason I would recommend these over any other art book is almost no other art book ever goes into detail about their process. They never talk about their painting. They never talk about where they get their inspiration. But Loish does it all. If you are on the edge of getting this book, let me confirm to you that it is 100% worth it.